I know, it's just how I am. I don't know how to relax. I'm just weird.
How are we doing back there, camera crew? We ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sweet. Here we go. When have you had to apologize for hurting someone's feelings?
Relatively recently.
Ah.
Yeah, I apologized to my ex-boyfriend just for any sort of trauma I put him through and just sort of trying to get things on the table and be in a good place. And it was a good thing.
Yeah.
I felt good about it.
You felt, so that was kind of a cleansing?
Yes, it was.
Apology, cool. If ghosts walk through walls, why don't they fall through the floor?
Because ghosts don't want to fall through the floor. They want to go through the wall, and they only do what they want to do.
Oh, I like that answer. Very well done.
Thank you.
Spell ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
It's looking good. This word. Let's see. So,
Now I'm really nervous.
This is so you, right?
I get wrong now.
That was so adorable. You're just so cute. Ambidextrous.
Okay. A-M-B-I.
Yes.
D-E-X.
Yes.
T-R-O-U-S.
You rock. Sing it now, Will and Grace. Okay. You are so much a part of Will and Grace. Yes, you do. I love her. What's her name? Though? Thank you. Oh, she's so fun. All right. How many times has Barry been married?
Twice.
Yes, thank you. Does God believe that there are atheists?
I think he does.
I think he does too. How, how many stars are on the American flag?
50.
You sure?
Yeah, there's 50 states.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Huh?
Okay. What activities do you completely lose track of time? Just completely lose track of time.
Oh, golly.
Yeah.
I guess when I'm hanging out with my friends and we're just being silly, when I'm shopping, I lose track of time.
Yeah?
When I am with my sister, especially with my sister, and we're just being silly and
Laughing.
Yeah.
What's your
Fun.
sister's name?
Amelia.
Amelia.
She's my little friend.
That's a pretty name.
I know, she has such a fun name, and my name is so boring.
But Liz Ernest, that is not a boring name.
But how many people do you know named Elizabeth? Like, you can probably count 10.
I know, but I don't know many named Liz Ernest.
There is one that was from Richmond, though, and all these people add me on Facebook thinking that I'm her. She's like 45, but people think that I'm her.
Kill her.
And then they spell she spells Ernest the wrong way.
Oh,
She spells it without the
see,
A.
there's only one U. What do people typically ask your help on?
Schoolwork, editing,
Editing film?
oh no,
Or-
papers.
Oh, papers. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
They ask for my help with, to listen to them sometimes, I think.
Yeah.
People don't necessarily come to me for advice, but they come to me for somebody to listen to. They ask for my help with,
Fashion?
not so much.
Really? They should.
No. Well, thank you.
Don't you think they should?
Well, yeah, I think so. I'm not going to tell them they should ask me.
I'll get the word out.
Okay.
You could be our fashion leader for the senior class.
Really?
Would you like to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah. That person's role is they have to go shopping with people.
I don't have a car.
Well, they have to provide all that. You're going with them to tell them what they need to buy.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun. All right, you can do that. Liz Vance did it last year.
Okay. It's a Liz job.
It's a Liz job. There you go. That's right. Let me think about that. All right. What causes do you strongly believe in that you'll get up and fight or protest?
I believe in, what's the word that I want to use? Advocacy for eating disorders and for, helping people to get a voice and get help that they need. I believe in animal rights, and those are the two that I'm probably most passionate about.
Yeah. Cool. When was the last time you got into a knockdown, drag-out argument? I mean, red in the face, raised voice, big-time argument.
I don't fight like that at all.
don't?
No.
Have you gotten in any kind of conflict? or disagreement? Or something where you had to stand up for yourself?
Yes. But I don't know, the way that I fight is weird because I'm very passive.
That's okay.
And I don't, I let people get mad at me, and then
Do you ever get mad?
I do, but I don't like people to know that I'm mad at them.
So where do you get mad? When you do get mad, do you get mad anywhere? Or
In
do
a
you-
place,
Yeah,
or?
like you wait and go somewhere and get pissed off, or do you keep it all inside?
I probably wait until I'm home. I live by
Right.
myself, so I can very easily just sort of go home and let it go.
What do you do to let it go?
I listen to music, I clean.
Uh-huh. You ever talk to yourself?
I talk to myself a lot. I'll call my sister. I'll call my mom. People that are removed from the situation.
Uh-huh.
Talk to them about it. Make sure I'm not crazy for being, mad.
Have you ever
Sometimes-
just let it go?
Whenever I let something go, it's never in the form of like anger. It's like tears. Like I let things build up in me because I think that I can internalize everything and I can handle it and I can compartmentalize it and deal with everything.
Right?
And then when I learn that I can't, like the weirdest little thing will happen. Like I remember one time sophomore year, I didn't have a journal to turn in for Josh Shenard, and I think I was like in a show or I had like tests or something was happening. I think Kyle probably remembers this. And like I just broke down in the middle of class.
What
with
did
the
you do?
littlest thing. I started to cry.
What time?
I was like,
Show
I
me.
told him I was show you. I don't know.
Yeah, what'd you do? What did you do? Yeah.
I mean, I cried and I just apologized so sincerely to Josh, and
What'd you say?
I told him that I had so much going on right now and this was so unlike me and I never do this kind of thing. And then I remember we went upstairs and Kyle and I stood like in that little alcove area, kind of right upstairs the stairs. And I just told him, I was like, I just have so much going on right now and I just can't handle it anymore. So like whenever I snap, it's like that. It's never like angry snap because I don't.
You get upset.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't do rage very well.
Yeah. Would you like to be able to do rage?
I think I would.
She's so cute. She has the coolest jawline. I love her jaw. I love that. It's kind of, I guess her face is almost heart shaped, almost, not quite. It's almost kind of a square. Her jaw is just gorgeous. Just I don't know why. I love that right in there. This is right. Get to the camera. French, English, British. Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
Good. You're very good. That's nice. She's fresh. She's very Christian. Very Republican. Very straight-laced, narrow, clean, virgin, real determined to keep it. Not you, that's what projects it. Yeah, and you also are dressing, you dress yourself that way. So, the school counselor.
I get that a lot, yeah.
I see either Anne Hathaway from Devil Wears Prada,
Yeah.
or
I have a great scene from that.
the girl, the guidance counselor from Glee.
I can see her on Mad Men.
Yes.
Mad
I can see you, I mean, you're very sweet and very chipper and very lively, so you would do great in film actually, because early mornings. But yeah, it would be fun to see you like almost the malicious kind of girl, but I think it would even be like almost in like a Mean Girls kind of way. Like you're still almost lovable in the way that you're like kind of that gossipy girl.
Yeah.
And I would, she'd be fun to take that
School
and
girl.
Yeah.
and go meet. That would be fun.
Yeah,
Like,
because you definitely play
yeah,
sweet girl.
The
Yeah.
sweet should be the great sauce.
Sort of like kill him with kindness. Like
Yes.
Yes.
Stepford Wives.
Yes.
You Again. She's like the girl off of You Again.
And you're-
You're a little young, but in a little while you would be great as a madman wife.
I feel like she has Audrey Hepburn in her bio.
Yes. I said it. I made her third bio. Hello. We're
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
Um.
I think think you would be great in that office because you have a very strong personality. Like you're a character,
Oh, yeah.
but you're not playing a character. It's like you like. I don't know,
She has this thing where you feel like she's wound really tight. And if you took that and really pushed it to the limit and then put her in the office where no one seems to move,
Yeah.
that contrast would be really fun. That
like the show, The Office.
Yeah.
I said
She could be Sandra Bullock's character in The Proposal.
Mm-hmm.
And also you could be the woman, because of the way you dress and your outlook, you could be the romantic comedy where the guy is the total opposite and he totally comes and throws your whole life off and lets you know that life is not predictable and you can just
gets her to loosen up. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's fun. And then she goes like nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts, gets arrested, just goes all the way the other way. Just really loose, just really loses
Yeah.
it, which would be really fun. And I'm gonna find something when you get pissed off.
Okay.
Some fun pissed off thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's great.
Cool.
You're
Thanks.
adorable.
Thanks.
Love it. Don't ever hide those freckles.